So, good morning, nice to meet you.
Good morning, Cindy.
Good
How are
morning.
you?
What's your name?
My name is John.
John.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, John.
Yeah.
I'm glad you saw the ad.
Yes,
And-
we saw your advertisement to buy some high-tech, fast-running, up-to-date computers, and I'm very happy to see that because we are the market leader in this area, and we can provide exactly what you want. So here we are. I want to talk to you, see how we can better serve you and fulfill your demand. So can you tell us more about your situation and what kind of help you needed from your side?
So, currently, we are, I don't know how much you know about the company, just interrupt me if this is stuff that you already know. We are more or less 250 company in terms of employees, and we are at the forefront of business consulting, where our distinctive factors is the technology that we use and the academic expertise that we bring into the consultancies.
Yeah.
In order to do that, we need high-end machines. So we're looking for powerful laptops.
Yeah. Okay.
And at this time, our entire fleet of laptops is running hold. So we're going into we're looking into replacement options, which we plan to do in the next 12 months.
Okay.
So this would be the starting point so a first order to where our objective is to fulfill a need of like approximately 50 guys that need an urgent replacement of laptop.
Okay.
And then figuring out what's gonna be the new standard for the future.
Okay.
So let's say the objective for me in the short term is to get these 50 laptops.
Okay.
And ideally to figure out what's gonna be our default laptop for the future. And that's it.
Very clear. So I am very happy to hear that you want some really good computer to support your scientific and also design need. And just a few words about my firm. So our firm, it's the market leader of this updated technology, and we have a wide range of products to provide from low end to high end. And I believe our high end will suit what you described because we have a built-in projection hologram which can actually very conveniently show your design when you were computing things. Yeah, exactly. So that we are the market leader, and this is our selling points of our products. So and also I hear that your company is expanding. I think you are very good clients for us. So I really want to build a long-term relationship with you. And today I think we can also focus on the short term, as you mentioned, the 50 new computers.
How's our sales going for the new laptop? I know you launched it 4 months ago, like 4-5 months ago. How are sales going for it?
Yeah, it's going quite well actually. So our company actually is, I think it's quite established because I've been with the companies for a few years, and we have been doing quite well, expanding very fast.
No, I'm talking. Sorry, if I didn't. I meant the high end one. So I know very much.
Yeah.
I know your product portfolio quite well. Also, I interact with a lot of colleagues of mine that are in the purchasing departments of lots of tech companies. So we know very well the company. Cool. What we don't know is how's the new laptop, like the latest high-end version going? Like, is it as reliable as the others? How are our sales going? Because if I wanna buy that, I would like to have some sort of reassurance that it is just as good as the others, since it's a relatively new product.
Okay.
I don't have data points.
Okay. My understanding is that you care a lot about the quality and also like the stability when you use it. So just to clarify, like now the updated model is M6700. This is our newest model.
Yeah.
And it's the best in class, and also compare with our competitors, actually we have much better after sales service. So you can rest assured that if you have any question, you can come back to us.
Okay.
So this is I can guarantee that we have data points on this. Yeah. That we have better after sales service compared to our competitors. And also the quality is very good according to our comparison.
Okay.
Yeah. So the next thing I want to talk with you about is about your needs. So you mentioned you want 50 computers and you want it in short term, right?
Yeah. So the thing is, I'm in charge of the purchasing of this laptop. I'm in charge of purchasing, which includes the IT part and laptops. And we have an objective. I have an objective to replace the fleet, but so far we are cash short, and in the short term we are only looking to buy 50 laptops. So yeah, it is in the short term. Ideally, if it is possible, we are looking at a delivery window between 2 to 6 weeks maximum. Ideally 4 weeks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I think it will be a bit troublesome for me, but I will try my best to discuss with our product team. You said you want the computers in a week, 50 computers, right? Is it what I heard?
Yeah, since like in 3 to 4 weeks.
Oh, 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, that will be easier. And you also mentioned one of your constraints is now you are cash short. And you want to maybe you want to delay the payment, etc. I think this is discussable. We can offer this option to you, but just to mention that if you pay in full within 1 week, normally you have 2% discounts. So if you can balance the cost side and your cash side, if for your company you are expanding very fast, 2%. If you paid within 1 week, then you can have 2% discount. So that was something I was going to offer to you. However, I understand if you want more cash now.
Okay.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
And then because we have 4 models and from low end to high end, your interest is mainly on the super high end, right?
Yeah. So what the request is from the department is to get the high end, but I'm obviously open to consider alternatives when because they give me this and they give me a budget, obviously, which is not compatible at the moment with the list price. Okay. So I'm looking at it also at lower range or alternatives, because I mean you cannot have you cannot have the best and the cheapest. Either one or the other.
So I think we can do 2 things. One is try to understand how our models can suit your needs and which way to choose, what are the options. And the other way, from financially, I think we can definitely work out a way on your cash situation and also the cost. Yeah. So for the models, we have 4 from low end to high end, and as I mentioned, we have the hologram technology only on the most premium one. So I really want to understand if this is a very important function to you. If yes, then maybe we should focus on this one, because the other models, they are older and they don't have this function.
Yeah, I know. So as I said, it really goes down to what. So I give you a little bit of background, and I wanted to. You can hear. I know I've had a look at the list prices.
Okay.
That you shared. But at the same time, those quite don't work for me. So I want to understand if, considering what's happening, what can happen going forward, and the size of the order, to what extent we have some flexibility there in terms of price, because that will be a main criteria. Of course, I care about the hologram, but if it's no.
So so I want to understand the full picture. So main concern or the only concern I've heard so far is the cash, right? So you may not be able to pay the whole computer.
It's cash and budget. Cash budget and
okay.
Ideally, so the constraints are cash and budget. Then ideally, I have an objective in terms of quality of the machines. Yeah. If I need to buy the same laptop that you already have, I just keep what we have. Yeah.
I think that's already discussed that our product actually I can ensure it has good quality, and we will give you warranty on that. So you can just work with us for after sales. So for the cash, I'm thinking whether we can use the option of leasing. So we can just lease the product to you, and then you pay on a monthly basis, and then it will be much easier to release your cash situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what about the price?
So for the cash, it depends on the years that you want to rent. If you want to rent for a short period, let's say less than a year, then the price will be high. So if you want to rent more than 5 years, then the price will be actually much cheaper for our.
Can you elaborate on?
So if you rent if you rent less than a year, the price for per month per computer will be about $220 like per computer. And then if you are renting more than 5 years, then per month, right? Yeah, monthly. So monthly will be about 150. So the change is very big.
So 150 means 1,800 per year times 5 years.
Yeah, 150.
1,080.
180.
180.
But then you have the flexibility to release the cash.
Yeah. What's the price if I buy it right now?
The price. That's something I was checking. So for the M6700, it's 6,795.
So you're saying if I buy today, list price?
Yes.
So without no discounts is 6,795.
Yes.
If I lease it for 5 years, then price is 9,000.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Because so you have the time value you pay by months, and then it's different if you discount until now. So the 6,000 you will be paying like right away, or depending whether you want a 2% discount on payment.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. It's just it doesn't. So renting doesn't look can be a solution for cash, but our cash problems are gonna be till now to the end of the quarter, and that doesn't really make sense to spend additional $2,300 just to delay the payment. So I would say we can.
Okay.
I mean, I will keep that in mind, but so doesn't seem interesting to me.
Because again, like if you consider the time value, then this is actually not that it's actually financially doable, but it's up to you. Yeah.
What do you mean financially doable?
Because it's not just saying you cannot say that it's just 2,000 more expensive, right? Because you pay at a different time. Yeah,
but it's like 0%. Like 1% interest rate environment, and I'm paying like I don't know. I don't want to do the math, but this is a lot anyway. But it's okay. I mean, I have two options. I can buy it now, cash, or I can delay the payment. Yeah. Delaying the payment doesn't seem an option.
Okay.
So okay, and so let's work on the let's work assuming I'm gonna pay it upfront. What do you propose in terms of price?
So now we have actually a bundle pack. As you know, we have different models, and a lot of customers they are running after newest version. So we have some inventory on the old one. If you said you want 50 computers, right?
Yes.
If you
correct.
also have some ongoing demands to upgrade the old ones, like using our old versions, then we can have a bundle discount for you because we want to run out that inventory of the old versions. So let me check the detailed terms for you. So if you can buy additional 10 more computers, we can give you 8% reduction on total price.
Of the same model?
Of the old models.
And I get 8% discount on the price of old models or new models
everything,
or all the old?
The whole package, we have an 8% discount. So it means you have to buy 60 computers, but 10 on, or if you say that the 40 will be on the new and then the 10 will be on the old, then.
Yeah, isn't it? So I mean, I don't know what I'm used to. I would have imagined that since it's you have inventory of old stuff.
Yeah,
it's like the model is like I think a couple of years old or 3 years old.
Actually, it's just 6 months ago. If you look at the M4,
which model are you talking about?
We're talking about until like the first three until 4700.
Okay.
So it was just launched 8 months ago. So it doesn't have the hologram, but all the other function actually quite up to date.
Okay. And what do so? Okay, sorry. I will just write down the numbers so I make sure I remember. No? So you said if I get additional 10, then 8% discount on total order.
Yeah.
Okay. And what if I buy? What are you proposing if I buy 50? 50 of the let's imagine I'm looking into the 4700 and the 6700.
Yeah.
So with and without hologram.
Yeah. So now you have 50 as your base order. If you order another 10 on other models, then in total you can have discount. So it's 50 plus 10.
Yeah, okay, but if I buy the 6700, how much? What's the offer? How much? How expensive?
So the price is 6,750.
Okay, so no discount.
At 6,795. No, this one will be also discounted by 8%. So I can calculate for you.
If I get the additional 10.
Yeah.
What if I don't get the additional 10?
Then it's 6,795. And we can talk about the other, how to say, so for the warranty, it seems the warranty might be important for you, but if you are willing to reduce the length, then we can also refund you part of the fees, because the warranty is worth about 2%, and if you can reduce 2% per year, so if you can reduce from 3 years to 2 years, we can give you a 2% reduction.
You got it, no? So 2% discount is a warranty.
Yeah.
If we take it out.
Yeah.
And the cash up front. You mentioned at the beginning if I pay up front instead of doing the payment.
Within 1 week. Yeah.
I get a 2%.
Yeah.
I just want to want to make clear, and I'm sorry if I'm not clear enough. So currently, the 6,000, 6,000 whatever 755 or whatever
95,
doesn't quite work for me, in the sense that I have a lower budget, and so. And also the other one is 5590. So if this is the starting price for both of them, they are both higher than my available budget. So unless you can consider somehow to get this price down, I suggest I stop wasting your time, because it is really above what I can commit to.
So, are you saying that actually for two models they're both fine? that if in this case we can talk about the 5590 and then we can have the bundle discount for you because the 8% will be actually quite big, and then you can see you can check the 5590 times 0.92. It's 5,142 only with the 8%, and then you can have another.
Yeah, but I mean, my issue is not with the discounts.
Okay.
My issue is that is with the starting point. So you are the market leader. You have best technology, but I don't have that budget.
Okay. So the budget is like a total budget or like budget per computer.
I have a total budget.
Okay.
I have a total budget.
So then, shall we go for the model which is 8 months old, and then we can discuss about the bundle discounts and see the warranty and also the cash together how much it is, because I believe it will be less than 5,000. It will be about 4,000 something in this case, and I hope that will suit your.
Yeah, but what is the?
It's about 12% here, so it's about 188. So in total, it's about 245K. If you buy this model, the 5,001, the total cost will be
exactly, which is 48.
What?
Which is 48 above my budget.
48 times?
Yeah, I have 200K.
Oh, so maybe you want to talk about the months, the leasing.
Yeah, but the leasing is pricier. So I'm personally my bonus is tied to the savings I bring to the company. So if I get the laptop and pay them 2,000 more each just to delay the payment terms, I'm gonna look like a fool and take no bonus, and my wife is gonna be mad.
Okay, I totally understand. So I think I'm trying to find a price which can meet your. So I think actually your budget can only afford leasing, right? Like because this is the amount of the like even if I reduce it to 1,000, it will still be more than your budgets. In this case, so you cannot afford to buy a computer upfront in any case, because even the lowest model is like 2,000 something, 3,000.
Yeah.
So I think leasing
starting price.
Yeah, but like because we are not bluffing on our price, and I think the only solution is go for the leasing. I think the cash is really tight on your end, and then the leasing price I showed to you, it's the highest one for our model, like the 150 and 220. If you want to go for the second one, it might be cheaper, and also the budget is for a quarter or for a year or for the budget you mentioned, because
it's for this purchase right now. So for the 50 laptops I need to buy now.
So 50 laptop, and then the total budget is the range is how much? Like you said, the range. You can give me a range. You don't have.
No, it's 200. It's not a range.
Okay, so
I'm pretty open about it. I don't really care. But
it's 4,000. So. So I'll try to find a product which can suit your needs. Actually, so we need to give you 30% off our model, even on the M4700.
But I mean, I'll just say one thing before you you come up with a proposal. So I think maybe not, but I was thinking we are market leader, and we are market leader in our respective industry, and your computer, I don't know to what extent the M6700 is being a success, but I think that if we start buying good chunk of it, and I'm not saying 50 of them, maybe we can try to find a mix.
Okay.
It would be good advertisement for you, and also I can guarantee you that I would, as long as the product meets the standards, I would be a brand advocate and suggest it to other colleagues of mine.
Okay.
But this is really what I can do at the moment. I cannot commit on future orders yet, but that's my intention, obviously, if the laptop works.
So I think the only way I think that it will work is maybe you can go for the second and third model. We have the second, because the price for the second model is 3,750, and the other one is 5,590. We can have 25 each, and then we can give you a 15% discount. That's the most. I will also need to use my commission to cover your fees, because the 4,670 will be the price for these two models average. Like the third model is you can write it down there, 3,750.
Yeah.
And then the average between this one and the 5,000 one will be about 4,670, and your budget is 4,000 per computer to reach a 200K, right? So then I will need to give you about a 15% discount. So it's huge. I will cover with the discounts on there, including part of 3% from my personal commission. And then we can reach about a 200K. The final cost for you will be around.
Yeah, but you're talking about the second model, which is the smaller laptop.
Yeah, so it'll be 198K. So the difference actually is the screen is smaller, and the processor is just a little bit less than that.
Yeah. But if I need to go on the low end,
or let me see, you have to. So it's about 1 year, the model, and then we can deliver immediately.
Yeah, but that's not an issue. That's not an issue again.
So is it a no-go? Like it will not fix your demand, or?
No, I think the second it doesn't. So M4700, yes, but I frankly I do not see how to get to a deal right now. And if you want to, I can look more carefully into the numbers to see if I can find something smart to find a solution based on the information you gave me. But if so far I don't see how we can get to an agreement without wasting my budget, because they asked me for high-end computers, right? So
yeah, but
and they give me a budget. So I'd rather tell them you give me a budget that is too low, and we go back on the market with a higher budget in 4 months, or I think that's better than coming back with laptops nobody needs.
Okay.
You see what I mean?
But the price is.
I know. I hear you. Like if you cannot lower that, I'm not gonna insist on that. It's simply too expensive for me, and at this time we cannot. We cannot sign a deal, and we'll talk again in 4 months when I have hopefully a different budget.
Okay. So just ask again. So the leasing is not an option for you?
No, I need to buy them, and my bonus is linked on savings I deliver to the company. So they will look at the saving.
And how long on a
total cost basis?
Do you have an estimation how long your computer will last? Like
I don't know that.
Okay.
I don't know that. I'm sorry. I only know that they will if I lease it for 5 years, we're gonna compare the total cost of the 5 years lease to cost of purchasing. Or I mean, let me think of alternative solutions.
Okay, then I think that's
Let me see the thing.
So leasing, the price is exactly the same for you.
Yeah.
Because for the Model 3, if you lease it, it's about 108 per month. I'm not sure if this will fit. The total cost of about 6,480.
For the
For
model
5 years.
2500.
The Model 4700.
Okay.
It's about 108 per month.
Okay.
And I'm not sure if that because according to you, your lease is exactly the same as you buy it.
Okay, let's do this. I'll go once more through the numbers to make sure.
I think you need to go to class.
Yeah, I need to go to class. So I'll check with the this rental thing, and maybe I was thinking it seems that I can get 18 of the high-end one. So I need 18, like to trying to drive down the prices.
Okay.
I need 18 of the fancy one, so 6,700. On the others, I can settle for the 4,700, and maybe we can do a mix of buy and.
So 32 on the low end, and not on 4,700.
Yeah, and then I need an extra 2, so I need 52. Yeah, maybe see. I mean, then I'll think about this. But as I said, I don't have the budget to add this 10, even though I would really like the discount. I don't know. I do not have the budget.
Then we could calculate how much.
So if you can think of a proposal, I'll think of another one, and I can email it to you. And maybe if there is room to talk, we meet. Otherwise, we consider this a no-go.
I'm just calculating very fast. No, even leasing it. So, and the budget is 200K.
Yeah.
I don't think it's possible actually.
Okay. Then okay. Then we settle.
Okay, cool. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Thank you.